What's up guys, welcome back to another Rick and Spud mechanic video. I'm not a mechanic, but if you have got a Honda Acty and you're going to do a full service on it, including a cam belt, this is what's involved. Now this isn't a step-by-step how-to video. I'm just going to show you where everything is and what you need to do, because otherwise that would be a 2.5 hour video. Now I'll caveat this video by saying the back of your bed probably won't look like this unless you're doing a cam belt and a water pump and the pulleys and the drive belts and everything. So unless you're doing all of that and you've got all your tools out, then it won't look like this. So the first one is the air filter, which is underneath here. There's a little housing there, and literally just take off these clips, unscrew that little butterfly nut that's in there, and your air filter comes out. Obviously change that for a new one and put it all back together. Next one's an oil filter. So this is your sump plug here, I believe that's a 17, and then the oil filter is around the other side here, just up under there. This block of wood's in the way because it's holding the engine up because I'm in the middle of doing a cam belt, so that'll obviously be a lot easier to get to if that's not there, but that's where your oil filter is. And when you need to add the oil, here's the oil filler cap here, and then you check the level with a dipstick, which is normally just here in the wheel arch, but because I'm doing the cam belt, if you undo these two bolts here, you can rotate this whole section 180 degrees. It actually spins all over the place. You can have it wherever you want, so you literally just undo these two and then you can spin it wherever you want. Now the fuel filter is a little bit tricky to get to. It's on the right hand side behind the fuel tank, so if you shimmy round under here, it is up there. So that normally sits in that little cradle there. You've got to push that little clip in to pop that out. Once it's out, pull the two fuel lines off. Careful, you probably get covered in fuel, and then put a new one on. Cabin filter is actually inside. This is an air conditioning model, so I don't know if this is where they are on all of them. Easiest thing to do is only 4 14mm bolts, I think, to take the driver's seat out. Once you take the driver's seat out, I actually undid this, whatever this little module thing is, just get that out of the way a little bit, and then there's some little clips on here, and then your cabin filter comes out. Now this is a million years old, so there should be some foam on there, which is now non-existent, so that definitely needs a new one. And then under the little trapdoor in the back, that's over there, there's only 14mm bolts, that comes out, and then you've got 3 cylinders. Just pull your plugs out, plug leads off of there, that's your plug leads, and then down in there is your spark plugs, and obviously change them. I'm going to do the leads as well when they turn up. And then your distributors in the corner as well. I've got a new distributor coming and a new distributor cap as well. And then for the more adventurous, underneath here is your cam belt. So the cam belt case comes off here, but in order to get that off, you've got to get the case that's off here, which covers your air conditioner belt and your alternator belt. If you haven't got air conditioning, obviously you won't have to do this cover as well. Alternator's there, so there's a belt that comes around here, that belt comes around here, and then there's a great big pulley that's got to come off here. And then once you're in, that's what your timing belt situation looks like. So I'm going to change the belt itself and the idler pulley and the tensioner. No, that's the idler pulley, that's the tensioner. And then your water pumps in there, and there's about 10mm bolts. Pretty much everything on this is 10mm, 12mm or 14mm. The bit of a pig that you have to do is take the engine mounting off from up here so you can drop it down, which is why it's on this jack, to lower it all down to get all the covers off and get access to everything. So normally once that's jacked up in the air, some of this is hidden behind some of this bracing, but there you go, that's pretty much everything. So there you go, that's how to service your Honda Acty in about 4 minutes, however that long that was. If you found that helpful, put a comment in the comment section, like, subscribe, check out my other Honda Acty videos and my other videos in fact, and I'll see you on the next one.